Hey guys, welcome back to to my first video on this account. I've got another account, Mr. Minecraft, and I named this Jaden King Cobra because this is my pet channel, and I have this. Her name's Butterscotch. She's a girl, and she will go up to be 6 foot. I think she's about 2.5 foot right now. And she is 1.5 years old, I think. We got her from what was it? I think it was. Wait, I'll be back in a second. I'll just find out. I won't. She was just going up the shoulder. We got her from the Trop shop. That's in Felixstowe, or England. I don't think it's in Felixstowe. She eats small mice right now. Once she gets 6 foot, we'll have to feed her rabbits. My mum and my sister don't really like the idea of that because we had 3 rabbits. 2 of them died. We had to give one of them away. And that's not because of her, but just because she wasn't happy because she wasn't getting played with enough. And she is a yellow belly royal ball python. And she's very beautiful, as you can tell. She's only shed about twice, I think. I'll show you her shed. The first one wasn't a very good one because that just came out in little pieces. The second one was a very good one. It came out all in one. There it is. I had a tub, what we put all of our shed in because I want to keep it as a memory because, this had her first and second time she's shed. And if you didn't know, I'll get that open in a minute. If you didn't know, snakes have 10 nostrils. There's 2 at the front and 4 on their cheeks. I don't know how much she weighs because we haven't weighed her in a while. And this is her Viv. That's short for vivarium. Come on. This is her Viv. It's got a branch because she likes to climb, and a couple of leaves so it looks like a forest. Obviously a water bowl, sawdust, and a log. It used to be 1 log, but she snapped it in half. So we made it 2 logs because that actually helped. She likes to play with my iPad because that's what I'm using to film it on, and she just went through it. You played that, Butterscotch? While I get this open. You can't tell, but it stinks. This is her second piece of shed. It's very nice. Her first bit of shed is all in this tub. Butterscotch. My mum is very paranoid that that she don't go around my neck because then she's gonna get a habit of going around my neck. But when she's 6 foot, she'll probably kill me by strangling me without even knowing that she's going too hard. She don't know her own strength. She is very, very strong. She sometimes she eats straight away, sometimes she doesn't. Yes, Butterscotch is playing on my iPad right now. Oh, oops. Butterscotch, no. Where are you, Butterscotch? I wish I could show you what she's doing right now, but I can't really because she's underneath my iPad. And snakes shed every 2 to 4 weeks. As you can tell, we haven't. No, I think it's 4 to 6 weeks, 4 to 8 weeks, whatever. Obviously we haven't had her for long. Otherwise she would have shed a lot more than twice. Well, we think she's shed twice, and we have to. We don't have to clean out her cage very recently. Normally we do it every month because she don't really make a mess in there. All she does is stay in her cave. But if they are very active, unlike Butterscotch, you will need to clean out her cage a lot. And obviously use sawdust for the floor because that just gives them the vibe that that they're in a forest. They like hunting for forests. That's why we always move around the mouse to think. So then she thinks that we've given that it's still alive. And normally they just grab it and then strangle it. It normally takes them 5 minutes to get off because that's how long it takes them to strangle mice. I think so, anyways. We haven't had it for long, so. Oh, did you just yawn, Butterscotch? Or are you relocating your jaw back? We feed her every Tuesday because that's what the Trop shop did. You need to feed them every week, otherwise they could starve. And obviously snakes are very fascinating creatures. They could be very nice, like Butterscotch, or they could be very, very nippy, like corn snakes are. Luckily, Butterscotch was the only one left what actually looked nice and was big, strong, and nice, not aggressive. Because there was one other snake, that was very aggressive. Just saying, the Trop shop sells all kinds of reptiles, like lizards, geckos, turtles, and every reptile there is. No, there's not. They also sell food. That's where we normally get our food, because we live next to Happy Pets in Felixstowe, but they sell 10 for 20 quid. But the Trop shop only sells 10 for 10 quid. Well, I'll normally just do 10-minute videos because there's not really much to say. When you normally get snakes, normally they're just their eyes are just black when they're just really young, but they normally just grow snake eyes. So if you ever get a snake, don't be worried that they only have black eyes. They will grow their snake eyes. But I will say the black eyes make them a lot cuter than snake eyes because it looks very creepy. And did you know that snakes do not have eyelids? Yes, I will do a did you know question every video about the animal I'm talking about. We've got 2 dogs, 1 parrot, and 1 snake. We've had a lot of animals. We've had 2 parrots. And my dad is a very good bird guy. He literally had one of the he literally held out his hand and a hawk not a hawk, and a blackbird just came swooping down and landed on his finger. And snakes are very cute. They, I don't even know why, but they have 10 nostrils, but they don't even use them. To smell where they are, they use their tongue. That's why they're always sticking out their tongue and wiggling it. Because that's them trying to figure out how to where they are. And every time you hold them, you must you must wash your hands. I don't even know why I forgot that. But you must wash your hands every time, otherwise you could get sick if you put your finger in your mouth or whatever. Because they do carry a parasite. And speaking of parasites, don't give them a log or a stick to climb up if it hasn't been cleaned properly, because then that could make them sick. Logs have been known to kill animals because they haven't been cleaned properly. That's not the same for dogs. I think that's only for snakes. That's what I know. Because I am only 9, I don't know a lot about snakes. I've been talking for 12 minutes, so I think that's enough, to be honest. My mouth is getting watery. Butterscotch is very cute. You can't see her right now just because she's wandering around my bed. And I am using my iPad to film because I don't have a camera. Hopefully for my birthday I get a camera, because for my last birthday I asked for a camera. I got a face cam for Twitch. I don't even Twitch, mostly because it don't work. Every time I talk, I can't get heard, and every time a friend talks when I'm doing it with a friend, they can't hear them either. Snakes are very fascinating creatures. You must never take your eyes off them, because they can be in the walls. Only if you have holes in your walls, but if you don't, you're fine. I've got a couple holes in the walls, but they don't go into the walls. They literally just dig in a bit. But that's only and she won't even be able to fit in them because she's actually big and wide, and the holes aren't. Butterscotch is climbing down my ladder. Just saying, don't let them go through any holes, because they won't get out unless you trick them. Like, if you grab a mouse, but don't, because they can get fed. They only get fed once a week. If you overfeed them, they will eat it. They don't know that you're overfeeding them. If they eat it, you could kill them, because they could get too big, and if they grow over their max, like mine is 6 foot, they could die. It's only if you go over the max by another foot. But a couple centimeters won't do anything. Butterscotch is trying to run away from me. Or should I say slither? Everyone thinks that snakes are just slimy, slithery, aggressive animals. They're not, trust me. Because if they were, no one would ever have them. But the snake I have is not poisonous. It's only bit my dad. But that's only because she thought my dad's finger was the mouse when we were feeding it. That explains why that happened. Oh, actually I'll only do 15 minutes. So Bye, peace. That's all I know about snakes.